Welcome Never Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Vinyasa flow yoga class for you all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of chair pose. The message is about finding your purpose and passion. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify and want to use the playlist for today's practice, go ahead and press the start button all together right now. Then you're going to come with me right to the top of your mat. We're going to start standing with your feet hip distance, pulling your toes up, spreading them out, even popping your heels, lengthening your feet from the front to the back of the mat, and really ground down into the earth. Now shrug your shoulders right up to your ears, roll them around and down the backside just one time to really find Tadasana. A nice long spine. See if you can knit your ribs in, pull your shoulders back. Steady your gaze. In yoga, that's called drishti. So Tadasana, mountain pose, beginning our practice today right here. Bring your hands right to your heart center in prayer. It's that Anjali Mudra. And then as you close your eyes, just gently draw your chin towards your chest. To bow your head into this space, bringing your very personal intention for today's practice as we focus on wrapping up Being of Power, a book by Baron Baptiste. And today's focus in our class is going to be on our purpose. So if you have a wish, could be a prayer for today's practice, could be for yourself or perhaps someone in your life that could use just a little extra you. Draw that into your heart. And then as you open your eyes up, lace your hands inside out as you bring them all the way overhead. Soften your elbows. Lean up and over to the right. Get a nice side bend. Come back to the center. Elbows are soft. Feet are planted, grounded and rooted up and over to the left. Back to the center. Tee your arms like goalposts. Then capture one hand on each forearm behind your back. As you pull your forearms apart, dip your right ear towards your right shoulder, really stretching your neck out. Draw your chin down towards your chest. And then let the left ear head over to the left shoulder. So Albert Schweitzer said this. He said, "I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I do know, the only ones among you who will be really happy are those who have sought and found how to serve." Now come back to the center. Take your gaze skyward up to that North Star, setting our sights, our purpose, our vision higher, bigger than ourselves. Now keep looking up. Lace your hands together behind your back and slide your fingers down the back side as you retract your shoulders even more, stretching your neck. Now hands come onto your hips, heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat. Soften your knees, hinge at the waist, cascade down right into our first forward fold, Uttanasana. Let your arms be released. And then you choose what style of a forward fold you want. If you want your hands on blocks, so be it. If you want to hang in ragdoll, if that serves you today, capture one hand on each bicep. But let this be a steady, stable forward fold where you're drawing your navel in towards your spine to protect your lower back. And then you're kind of creating a little figure 8 weave right and left. You're just shifting as you kind of let the energy of your body travel over to the right and to the left side of your mat, east and west, with a little figure 8 sway of your arms, no matter what style you've selected. You could always let your peace fingers come around your big toes. You could even stand on top of your wrists if that would serve you for a little gorilla posture. Whatever serves you best today. Even let your head, let it hang heavy, almost like you were having a helmet on your head, so the crown of your head just hangs down. And then stabilize and hold right in the center, finding stillness. Then shake your head out, anything in between your ears, any kind of angst of any sort, any kind of unforgiveness, really clearing on purpose the path for your practice today, making that conscious decision to stay right here, right now, because that is when we know how. So anything that tries to distract you, just let it slip right back out as quickly as it came in. Any thoughts, any external distractions, just shake your head gently. Now move your head back and forth with that knowingness that you are exactly where you belong today. There's no coincidence that you are here. And then you're going to go ahead and heel toe your feet back almost together, but not quite together. Bending your knees, levitate your arms up to come into chair posture. Lighten your toes, draw your hips back. Thunderbolt chair. Collect your hands at heart center. Left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh, pulling the left hip back. Now make that rinse up and over. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh, and pull the thumbs into the center of your chest and soften your face. There you go. Release into a fold. Take a halfway lift as you put your hands maybe on your shins or your thighs. Breathe in. Exhale, let your elbows go wide and pull yourself together. Now do that again. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, elbows wide, fold right in half 2 more times. Inhale and lengthen, smooth, steady cadence of your breath. Exhale and fold. One last time, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out as you pull yourself together, root to rise all the way to standing. Right hand, right hip, left arm up and over. Left hand, left hip, right arm up and over. Now, hands back to heart center and just pause. Lift your right leg up to come into crane. Balancing on your left leg. Slip your hands around your right shin. Shrug your shoulders. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Puff your heart up and maybe shift your gaze to a higher sight. Perhaps that North Star view. Beautiful. Now sit back into Utkatasana chair pose. Reach your arms forward to come into half a chair. And then exhale, bow right over your legs to fold in half for Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, pulling yourself gently back into the fold and then rise all the way up. Stand tall, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, hands to heart center and pause. Elevate the left leg up, balancing on the right leg. Slip your hands on the left shin. Shrug your shoulders right up to your ears. Roll them up, down, and around the back. Now, can you puff your heart up a little and shift your gaze to possibilities that might exist a little bit higher? Beautiful. Now, sit back down into chair. Reach your arms forward. Lower all the way down onto your mat, bottoms down, legs up for high boat. Now lower down to hover. Hands come behind your ears, and we're gonna pedal it out. So it's left elbow, right knee, and you're just gonna go side to side like you're riding an imaginary bike. But you're working the oblique muscles as you shift side to side. Now build a little heat, a little fire, side to side. Maybe even pick up the pace just a touch. Breathe. Now land laying down, palms down, head down, legs straight up. Now as you press your palms down, press the back of your head into your mat. Just lift your hips straight up. Lower them down. It might be just an inch or two. Straight up, lower down. Now, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. It's a slight lift, but it's intense, yes? Lower back down. Inhale up, lower back down. One more time. Inhale up, lower back down. Now, kind of rock up to that high seat again. Navasana. Rock right up. Now you're going to hover down to low. Exhale, draw up. Now move that out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. In and out through your nose. Move your breath. Fire up the center of your body, your core. Finding that true purpose and passion in your life. Now, lay down, palms down, legs up. This time, push your legs up and overhead into plow. Now, super slowly unfold into happy baby. Take a little gentle rock side to side. And then release your happy baby to let your feet plant nice and wide at the width of your mat with your knees bent. Arms just alongside your body. Rinse your knees to the right and then to the left. So just make that gentle shift. This allows for a release in your lower back. See if you can draw the attention of your mind into your lower back to let the knees signify the rinsing away of any energy that might be stuck. Just let your knees, just like windshield wipers would, clear the path for today's practice. Okay, now capture the backs of your hamstrings. You're still laying down, head down, or lace your hands. Knees are going to be wider than your hips. You're going to roll around so your feet roll around your ankles. Now reverse that direction. Can you allow your tailbone to head down towards your mat? Down towards the earth, grounding down. Then ignite a little rock and roll. On this rock and roll, you're just going to cross at the ankles to slide back right onto hands and knees, moving through a little cat and a little cow. So do that again. Really push into the earth, pull your belly into your spine, and then soften and melt. Keep that going. Exhale, push away. Navel into spine, chin tucks. Inhale, soften and melt. Couple more times, really finding a back bend when you move into cow by softening the blades of your shoulders right through the gateway of your arms. Then shift your hands, if this serves you, east and west, and trace a circular motion. So you're going to press your hips over, sit bones head toward heels, and you just travel around. Now reverse that direction, travel in the opposite direction, seeing if you can let your ribs on each side find an expression of space. So your inhale creates space in between your ribs, and your exhale allows you to move into that space you create. Now travel back to the center. We're going to go ahead and reach your right arm forward. Left leg stretches back for bird dog. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, stretch, lengthen to your body. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, stretch that length. Send the right hand back, bend the left leg. Maybe catch hand and foot. Release that with right hand down. Now, stretch the left leg back. Press the left ball of your foot into the earth as you press your heel back towards the back of the house to really get a nice release on that calf muscle. Now, shift that left knee in to meet the right, and then reverse it. Left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, stretch it long, straight and strong. Front to the back of the mat, looking for length again. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, stretch it long. Flip the left thumb down. Reach back to a bent right leg. Maybe, or just head in that direction. Left hand comes down, right leg goes long so you can press. You can even look back. Press the right heel behind the second and third toe and stretch out your right calf muscle. You can just hold and see if you can experience a release in that right calf muscle. Now go ahead and slide the right knee to meet the left. Tuck your toes under. Walk your hands right up your thighs. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Now you're sitting on your heels, stretching your feet out. Roll one shoulder at a time. Then lift your hips off your heels. See if you can paint the ceiling, spreading your hand nice and wide, maybe pointing your toes and pressing the tops of your feet into your mat as you let your inner thighs draw in. Now hold up, sweep your arms, palms lift up as you turn your arms into a V. You can even tuck your toes under, brush and sweep as you bow down with your wings flying back. Inhale, offer up, breathe in, palms lift. Exhale, cascade back down. Sweep your wings back, maybe your forehead touches. Rise up, breathe in. Now keep these two moves going. So you're really opening up on the inhale, offering up, seeking that true north, your purpose and passion in life, bowing down. Inhale, rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, brush and bow down, breathe out. Couple more times with just more expression, more expansion each time you move through these two postures. Connecting your breath, breathing in, opening your heart, lifting your front body, bowing down. Last time, breathe in, stretch up high to the heavens. Exhale, brush and bow down. Now this time, stay down. Lace your hands behind your back. Roll up onto the crown of your head. Maybe let your elbows rinse up and overhead, or maybe you keep your hands connected on your sacrum. It's called rabbit pose. Now release that connection. Let your knees go wide. Find child's pose as your head bows down and you send your hips to your heels. Balasana. At any time during your practice, if you ever want to return to this place, know that that is always an option. Now rise up. Your knees are wide. Your big toes are together. Shift your hips toward the mat. Visualize tapping the top of your head. Whoo. Now push back, child's pose. Inhale, rock forward, dip the hips, tap the head. There you go. Shift back. Now inhale forward, heart lifts, front body opens. Dive up and back, child's pose. One more time. Inhale, rise forward, dip your hips, open your heart. Exhale, up and back, balasana. Tuck your toes under. Find your way right into downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, pedal through your feet a little bit, shifting your heels maybe right and left. Then you're going to walk your feet in just a touch. Take the right hand to the outside of the left leg. So you're twisting the down dog. Now balancing on the left hand and left foot, can you lift your right leg up? Just a thought. Not an easy feat since you're balancing on left side. If you've got the right leg lifted, keep it lifted. Right hand goes back down, roll open at the hip. Circle the right foot around your ankle. Reverse that direction. Now step the right foot outside your right pinky finger. See if you can dip your hips, but don't let the left knee touch, and lift your heart. Now draw up and back, dig the right heel in, pyramid pose with a wider stance. So the right foot is on the diagonal. Dig the heel in, flare the toes out, stretch the right hamstring. Come back to that high lizard. The hips dip, the heart lifts. There you go. Exhale, dive up and back. Now move through those two postures. So you're inhaling and lifting, exhaling and diving back. Inhaling and lifting as the hips sink, exhale, dialing back. Two more. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, should feel good. Now on this last time, hold up on the inhale, dip that left knee down. Left hand stays down, maybe open up on a maha of that right foot. Pushing the inner thigh away. Maybe you want more, sweeping the right hand back to a bent left leg as your heart lifts. Release that. We're going to hop up to Malasana, that yoga squat right at the top of our mat, hands to heart center. From here, rise up. Feel the strength of your legs. Open the front body. Exhale, come back down. Do it again. Root to rise. Breathe in, look up. Things are looking up. Our perspective is shifting. Possibilities are surrounding us. Open up, breathe in. Exhale, come back down. This time, stay standing. Hook the thumbs, open the heart. Heel toe your feet together at the top of your mat. Sit right into Utkatasana chair. Hands to heart center. Wring it out and twist. Left upper arm outside the right front thigh. Twist in the opposite direction. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Pull the right hip back, lighten up your toes. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step back, downward facing dog. Walk your dog in just a touch. You're going to go ahead and cross the left arm over on the outside of the right leg. So now you've got a twisted down dog. Right hand and right foot stay rooted. Can you plug the left femur bone in as you pick the left leg up? Release the left hand. Peel the right heel up as you open the left hip, circling your left foot right around your ankle. And reverse that direction. Now, left knee, left tricep way up high. You're coming to that high lizard. You might use blocks, tent your finger pads, dip your hips, lift your heart. Woo! Drive up and back, dig the left heel in, bow down. Little modified version of pyramid pose. Inhale forward, dip the hips, look up, open the front body. Exhale, dive up and back. 2 more. Inhale with that lift. Exhale with that dive. Last time, inhale with that lift. Exhale with that dive. This time, let that right knee dip down. Now, right hand stays down. Open up the left hip. So you want to maha. Really keep the left foot active and push it away. Maybe sweeping the left arm back for a bent right leg, which is always an option. Releasing that connection, come up to Malasana, right at the top of your mat, hands to heart center. Rise up, stay standing this time with your thumbs hooked. Open the front body. Heel toe your feet together. Come into chair, top of the house. Collect your hands at heart center. Wring it out, left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Now this time, look down at the right foot. Pick the left heel up. Stretch it back for twisted crescent. Up and around, warrior 2. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Warrior 2, back of the house. Flip the left palm for peace. Straighten the left leg, right hand, left wrist. Assist yourself up and back. Pivot, take a side bend to the front. Front of the house, reach forward, sweep up, airplane. Sit it into chair, Utkatasana. Hands to heart center, wring it out, twist in the opposite direction. Right upper arm outside the left front thigh. Now look down at the left foot. Right heel comes in. Stretch the right leg back. Find that place of balance. Land the right foot down. Use the right upper arm to help rotate more of a twist. Maybe you stay. Maybe you open. Now, up and around, second warrior. Stable and steady. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out. Gaze up to that North Star. Warrior 2, back of the house. Flip the right palm for peace. Straighten the right leg. Dig the right heel in. Capture the left wrist. Capture the right wrist with the left hand. Pivot toward that side bend. Back toward the front of the house. Brush and sweep with a nice lift off. Be that yes today. Release any of that concern for looking good. Get comfortable not knowing. Give it up to get empty. Sit back into chair. Reach the arms forward. This time come all the way down. Let it be. Clean up the messes. Embrace reality. Legs come up and over right into plow. Now this time soles of feet together. Butterfly. Defy any stories or lies. Set your sights on that North Star. Roll back and forth from plow to butterfly, but it's slow, it's deliberate, it's intentional. Those I just called out were the 9 powers of being in power. The 9 tips, igniting that life filled with love. Rock back and forth. Very intentional. Come to butterfly. This time hold. Inch your sit bones back. Walk your arms forward. Bow down. Now, left hand, right shin. Right arm comes up and over. Right hand, left shin, bow yourself down. Now I want you to swim side to side. So it's one arm at a time, up and over, up and over. So you're kind of swimming your butterfly, right and left, yeah. Just make it smooth, breathe in and up. Now let your upper body lift higher. Keep the butterfly, but sit upright, nice and tall, with the same swimming of the arms, right and left. Now go ahead and bring your knees in, plant your feet. Thumbs go in, pinky fingers out, hands back, reverse tabletop, lift up. Lower your hips down, come back to Navasana, high boat. Lower to hover. Exhale, come back up. Now, inhale, exhale, move it out. Move it out, move it out. Inhale, exhale, build that heat. Yes, in and out through your nose. Find the breath, find the power. Be of that power. Yes, we're gonna live to give. Now, create a rock and roll. Create a rock and roll. Come all the way to the top of the house. Stand up tall. Hook your thumbs. Roll to standing. Open up. Come to mountain pose, Tadasana. Breathe. Sit it into chair, Utkatasana. Tips of your fingers by your feet. Left hand, left hip. Carry the right shin up. Maybe it's peace fingers on the right big toe. Reach it forward, Uttita Hasta Padagustasana. Or maybe it's a bent knee. Open up for the side variation. Now, bring the right leg up and across for standing pigeon. Sit your pigeon into chair. Hands to heart center, left upper arm outside the right front thigh. Look down at the right big toe, pull the left heel in, stretch it back, twisted crescent. Up and around, warrior two. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Warrior two, back of the house. Flip the left palm for peace. Straighten the left leg, dig the left heel in, pivot. Right hand, left wrist, side bend front of the house. You know where you're going. Pivot, fly to the top. Airplane, warrior three with winged back arms, heart lifts. Ooh, beautiful. Sit it into chair. Utkatasana. Fingertips, last standing side by your side. Right hand, right hip, left knee, left shin. Maybe it's peace fingers around the left big toe. Stand tall. Open up on the diagonal. Find your center. If you come out, no worries. Come back in. Standing pigeon. Back to chair. Hands to heart center, right upper arm. Finish strong, twist. Look down at the left big toe, pull the right heel in. Stretch the right leg back. You got to lean forward as you stretch back to find that teeter-totter balance. Maybe open high to low. Up and around, second warrior. Stable, steady. You've got this. Stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Warrior two, back of the house. Flip the right palm for peace. Straighten the right leg, dig the heel in, pivot the right foot for Pasarda, wide-legged stance. Lean to the left. Come to the front. Brush and sweep those wings back. Come to airplane, top of the house. Right leg back, wings lift, heart lifts, shoulders retract, face softens. Sit into Utkatasana, chair pose. Chair pose. Reach the arms forward, tailbone back. Sit your bottoms down. Wrap your arms around your legs. Balance on your sit bones. Point your toes. Come into that Apanasana egg-shaped pose. Breathe. Now, stretch the right leg long, sole of the left foot towards the right inner thigh. Adjust your sit bones, flex the right foot, press the right thigh bone down, bow down over the right leg for Janu Shirshasana. Now, if you want more, slip the right forearm in, left arm up and overhead. Stretch, breathe. Now, left hand down, rise up on the left shin, right arm up and overhead. Really push your hips forward to find a back bend of sorts. Lower back down and switch it up. Sole of right foot toward left inner thigh. Adjust your sit bones. Sit up tall. Pivot toward the left leg. Bow down. Shift the left forearm inside the left leg. So there's a story in the book, Being of Power, about the very beginning of Baron Baptiste's journey when he was a little bit lost. And his parents were yoga instructors. They were gurus. So he was kind of stuck, and he came upon a guru of sorts himself. And this guru gave him the advice, right hand down, rise up on the right knee and shin, that what he was missing was that he needed love. And love is where you're going to find your purpose. I always think of that song, what's love got to do with it? Just about everything. So come back around. Love is a choice. Lower all the way down onto your back. Pull the right knee in, left leg goes long. So love is attached to your purpose. What fires you up? Cross the right leg over to twist to the left side of the house. Look over to the right side of the house. Ignite that internal fire. Set your intention. And then keep seeking that North Star, those possibilities that are bigger than ourselves. Left leg draws in, rotate across. How can we serve? Living to give. Give to live, live to give. The happiest people in the world that I know are doing exactly that. They're getting over themselves. Come back onto your back. Slip your body into our final posture, Shavasana. So take the time to set it up. Just lay your body down. Experience the earth beneath your body. Embrace this place and this space. Any thoughts, any drama, any worries that come in to try to take you from this place, let those stories pass you by. Can you relax the space around your eyes consciously? Soften the forehead. Breathing and basking in this bliss. Knowing that through your faith, your hope, and your love, love being the greatest of these, you can access that purpose and passion in your life. Now, if you have 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today, I invite you to turn the video off. I know that we will reconnect again. If you're coming with me, bring back movement to your fingers and toes and take one nice long stretch from the top of the house, your fingertips to your toes. Breathe in. And an audible sigh out your mouth. Breathe out. Bend your knees, shift over onto your side into that fetal position. Assist yourself back up into your day, collecting your hands at heart center once you land in that sweet, comfortable seat, pulling your chin towards your chest. Then as you sweep your arms out and up, carry the gifts, the graces, the blessings, the purpose for your life up into your hands. Seal it right into your heart with that love, that living to give. Seal it. Let it become part of you as you move through your week, no matter what circumstances come upon you. Keep on keeping on with that focus of your personal passion, your personal purpose. Look up. Let's finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.